last time on the quarterfinals. 30 seconds after I read it. Okay, of the 4 time zones in the continuous US, which time zone contains the most states? The entire state must be, I misspelled must, be fully in the time zone. He got, I'm going to write it out, 13, 100. And then Jamie has double that, 6800 times 2, 1300, 13,600. Yeah. And Jamie again is the winner. Wow. But OG, that's a good score. Possibly you can move on to the next round as well. 1,000 inhabitants live in this European city. Okay, it's the smallest city. This is where the Pope resides. 30 seconds. Think about it. Vatican City. Okay, so looks like good job. So what?
You didn't say that. It's so funny. I love it.
You're gonna say Vatican City?
Yeah, I was gonna say the Vatican.
See, you should always guess what you have. And so Elizabeth, congratulations. You're gonna move on to the next round, the semifinals.
Thing has hair.
Yes, good job. You got it right. It was Medusa.
Yay!
What did she do if people look at Medusa? What happens to them? Do you
They
remember?
turn into stone.
You got it. Turns into stone. So you played how many points? 1,000 points. You have 4,300 points. Good job. And John, you said 100. So you're going down. So that means the winner who's going to move on to the next round is going to be Ali. You're going to be joining us for the next round. Good job on that. The area, which is the largest portion, is called what? It is approximately 2,900 kilometers and makes about 84% of the Earth's volume, or 1,800 miles deep. I'm happy to say all of you got it right. Okay, so I'm just going to put in one answer here because you guys got it right, obviously. So those are the scores there. Melissa, obviously, you're going to move on to the next round, definitely. And then there's going to be 2 spots left in there. I think it's going to be TJ because he had the highest point. And now, entering the studio, the host with the most coming in, dancing his way in, Mr. Omar. Not supposed to do that, but that's okay. All right, everybody, welcome to the semifinals. We are excited. We went down from 12 players to 6 players, and today we are excited to have Elizabeth, Omar, and Ali. All right, let's start out with Omar. Thank you for coming to the semifinals, and are you excited to be here?
Absolutely. It was so fun the first time. Let's keep going. This is fun.
Awesome. I'm glad you made it. Tell us a bit about yourself. You're in Chicago.
Yeah, I'm in Chicago, lifelong resident of Chicago. A child of the world. I mean, I've traveled all over the place. Chicago is my home base. I work in the healthcare industry, but all in more administrative and customer service roles. Now I'm just kind of living life a little slower, trying to find a good match for my family, my lifestyle, my career, and just kind of enjoying myself right now. I've worked a lot of years in my life, and now it's time for me to think about me more.
That's awesome.
So a lot of relaxing.
Awesome. Let's go now to Elizabeth from Florida. Turn on your audio and video.
Okay, how do I do that? Start.
There you go. Awesome. You were here a few weeks ago, and welcome back. Hopefully, you gained some more knowledge. Welcome. How do you feel about being in the semifinals?
I am so excited. Thank you for having me. It was a lot of fun the last time. We really had a lot of fun. A little bit too long. It was a little bit long, but we survived. So I just want to say cheers, and it's wonderful being here. Thank you.
Yeah, in your game, actually, there were 3 players scheduled. One of them dropped out, so it was 2, so it was a little bit longer. And last but not least, Ali from Texas.
Howdy, everybody. It's great to join you all. I'm happy to be here tonight and just have fun and like a beautiful, beautiful close to a very hectic week.
Awesome. It's a perfect day to do that. And tell us a bit about yourself, Ali. I know you're in Texas.
Yes, now we're seeing we're getting those fall breeze finally because it's been really, really hot. I work in AWS. I'm a learning experience designer, former educator. I'm also a teen mom, a mom of a teen, and also a dog mom of a
Oh.
beautiful, beautiful mini poodle. We named him after Chewbacca because we love Star Wars.
Oh, all right. It's awesome. Okay, great, guys. I'm excited to be here. So I went down from 12 to 6 to 3. So we'll see who's going to make it to the finals here. All right. Hopefully this works. Let's push the button here. Okay, as we said, here are the people who have made it from 12 to 6. Today's game 1, game 2. We have JB, Melissa, Timothy on the next game. You guys today. Okay, there we go. And you guys are probably excited to see the board and the categories. You probably will be excited to find out. Omar's like, yes, I have the questions. 1 to 5, 1 to 500. There's rounds, 5 categories. There's no final on this one. It's going to be on the next one. Okay. Weights and measures. Okay. So the question's a little bit tougher now since you guys are made to the next round. Oh, you guys might enjoy this one. This is a special made category by me. Here we go. Abby's like, yes, I know this one. Enjoy the next category. We're going to be talking about Star Wars. Do you know your Star Wars movies? From Jedi Master Omar. Enjoy. Right. And the next one. Okay. Hopefully you guys know. Okay. Do we know the Titanic? Right? That's been big in the news lately. The Titanic. I see Omar smiling. I think he knows the Titanic. All right. This is 4. Okay, what's this chemical formula about? So I give you a chemical formula, you tell me the substance. Shouldn't be too bad, right? And let the battle begin. Okay, let the battle begin. It's all about battles, world battles, and some US battles. Okay, let's start with, okay, how about this? Turn on the buzzer. Whoever buzzes first gets to pick first, okay? 1, you guys all have your buzzers ready? Okay, push it. Whoever pushes it gets to go first.
Sorry, I thought you said to push it. Sorry about that.
So Omar was first. Well, go ahead, Omar. Pick.
We'll go Star Wars for 4.
Star Wars for 4. Okay. All right. You better listen up to what I say. Takes a second here. There you go. Ah, young fellows out there. Who will answer the next question correctly about Star Wars? In episode 7, 8, and 9, who is the grandson of Darth Vader? Okay, remember, I'm going to turn on the buzzer. Whoever knows it, push it. Who is the grandson of Darth Vader? Push it.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Luke?
That is not correct.
No?
That's the son of Darth Vader. We want the grandson. Push it, Ali. Oh, see, Omar was first, actually. Go ahead, Omar.
Kylo Ren.
Yes, good job. Yep.
Who?
Kylo Ren.
Kylo Ren.
The Adam Driver character.
All right, good job. Omar, back to you.
Let's go with Battle for 2.
Battle for 200. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Okay. In the year 312, the Battle of Turin, Verona, Malvina were fought by Constantine, who defeated his foes. Constantine belonged to this empire. Push the button if you know where Constantine was, what empire. Constantine. Ali, you're muted.
The Roman Empire?
Fire, you got it. Good job, Ali. Yes. I'm sure you all knew that one, right? Okay. Back to you. Ali.
Let's do Titanic. 300.
300, okay. Okay, the Titanic's speed was approximately 21 kilometers per hour or 22 this. How is the speed of a boat measured? Push that button if you know. Omar.
Knots.
Knots, you got it. 700 points your way. Good job. Okay.
Let's go back to Star Wars for 5.
Star Wars for 5. All right. Okay. 1,000 points because it's worth 1,000. 500 points. So you can do 700, or how many points would you like, Omar?
Let's do it. 7.
All of it? Okay, all of it. Okay. This is assuming that you know Star Wars here. Okay. Let's push the recording. Ah, young fellas. The last question for you. There were approximately 10,000 Jedi Knights. People like me. Can you name at least 4 Jedis from Star Wars? Omar, that is your task.
Okay. So I'll go Obi-Wan Kenobi, Mace Windu, and if you say this is wrong, you're wrong, because Rey was made a Jedi in the last one, and of course Luke Skywalker.
Okay, I'll take that. Good. Now I'm gonna read the list of all 10,000 of them, if you don't mind.
Please, alphabetically.
Alphabetically. Okay, first, Ali, do you know anyone else? Okay, that's right. So now you have 1,400 points. Good job, Omar. All right, I'll take that. All right, back to you.
Let's stay in Star Wars for 1.
All right, 100. Okay. All right, young fellows. In the Star Wars movies, what were the only 2 robots to appear in all 9 movies? Tell me who they are. Push the button if you guys know it. Omar.
Well, R2-D2 and C-3PO.
You got it for 100 points. Okay.
How do you guys know these things? This is a setup. I know nothing about Star Wars.
I'm a geek.
It's a conspiracy.
I read their mind.
What are the questions about the jets, the planes, airplanes,
We got boats.
and travel? Pronouns. Remember the last time? Pronouns.
All right, let's give Elizabeth a break. Let's go to weights and measures for 3.
All right, the easy category. Here we go. For 300? Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, 1 US gallon is equal to 4 what? All right, here's the buzzer. Omar.
Quarts.
Quarts, you got it. Good job. All right, 1,800 your way. Elizabeth, you knew that one, didn't you?
I did.
You gotta be quicker.
I know. The stupid thing keeps spinning.
Omar. You know what Matt Allen did? Well, he pushed every one of them. He didn't get it right, but he pushed it, so he was first. If you know Matt Allen from LinkedIn. Okay.
Let's go back to Star Wars. Why not? 2.
All right, let's finish up. There's only 2 more. 200, you said?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, here we go. The next question in the Star Wars movie, this is too easy, is going to be, who was the director of the Star Wars movies? Okay, you better know that one. She pushed it. Elizabeth. Yes.
Steven Spielberg.
No.
Oh,
Ali.
director.
Sorry.
JJ.
Who was it, Ali?
JJ.
No.
No.
Okay. So JJ, well, yeah. So we're talking about the first. Yeah. I'll give it to you. But I also, who's the other director? There were 3 directors for all 9 of them. That's one.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's what I'll give you that point. Omar, can you give me the one I'm thinking of?
Well, obviously George Lucas.
Yeah,
But
George
yeah,
Lucas.
I was hoping
Right, George
because there
Lucas.
wasn't only
Yeah.
one director.
Yeah,
That's why I
that's
was starting
right.
with the face. There was many directors.
I forgot
Yeah,
about that.
many
Yeah, I
directors.
was thinking about it, but
Same Steven
Spielberg did,
Spielberg.
he
And
did Star Wars.
Irving
George
Kershner
Lucas.
took over for Empire.
Exactly. Yeah.
Maybe it's just we needed like all 9. Then we knew.
Specific. Yeah,
There
that's
you
it.
go. Because yeah, I would hope you would have given her J.J. Abrams because she's right.
Yeah, yeah, that's where definitely.
And Ryan Johnson, by the way, there were 4 directors because Ryan Johnson did one.
There were. Let's have Ali pick this time.
All right. Let's do Star Wars 300.
Okay, let's finish it up here. This one's a fair one. Okay. I'm having fun with these questions. Next question here. Who are the parents of Luke and Leia? Who are their parents? Okay, the buzzer's on. Omar.
Anakin and Amidala.
Yes, you got it. Good job. Okay, we're done with Star Wars. Back to you, Omar.
Star Wars for 6. Let's go with Battle for 5.
All right, Battle for 5. Here we go. Okay, Battle of Aqaba was fought for the Red Sea port July 6, 1917, during the Arab Revolt in World War I in this present-day country. What was this country? Where is the Aqaba? Does anybody know? It's in the Middle East. 5, 4, 3. Omar, I see you.
Go with Iraq.
No.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Elizabeth, I see you push it. You want to guess?
This is a guess.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Bahrain?
No, not Bahrain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was actually Jordan. Jordan.
I think it was close enough.
Jordan.
Actually, that's good. My second choice was Turkey.
Turkey. You were closer with the first choice with Iraq. Okay.
Right.
Omar, pick again.
Let's stay with Battle for 4.
Battle for 4. Okay. Okay. The Battle of Yorktown. From September 1781 to October 1781 was the last major battle of this revolution between U.S. and Britain. Name it. Anybody want to guess? Nobody? Shaking your head? Okay, Omar, go.
I mean, the phrasing is really weird here, but the War for the United States Revolution.
Yes, Revolutionary War. Exactly. I'll take that. Yep. Perfect. Good job. All right. Omar, back to you.
Battle for 1.
All right. Let's do the one here. Okay. The Battle of Kamisha, which took place, and that's not Japanese, sorry. The fall of 766 involved the siege of the Byzantine fortress. It is located in the present-day country, also known as Asia Minor. Omar.
That's Turkey.
That's Turkey for sure. Yes, sir. You got it. Good job. All right. Back to you. Battle or shall we take the battle now? I mean,
Finish
get
the battle.
I've been around for too long.
Finish battles.
Okay.
All right, Omar. Which one?
We'll finish off battles.
Battles. Okay. I was gonna give my lightsaber, but okay. The Battle of the Bulge, 1940s, was a European battle that mainly took place in Belgium, Luxembourg, Germany. It was part of this larger war. Okay, who knows this one? The 1940s war. What was it? Omar.
World War II.
World War II. Absolutely correct. Yep. All right. You got it. All right. Back to you.
Let's go with chemical formulas for 2.
For 2. Okay. You're gonna be.
Other one.
What does that mean? Tell me your point.
5.
Okay.
Just 5.
So 400?
5.
500. Okay. All right. I think you're gonna get this one. This is pretty easy for 500 points. 3100 or 2100. Okay. This substance has 2 hydrogens and an oxygen. What is it?
Water.
Water. Yeah. Pretty easy for 3100. Did you guys?
That's how it is on Jeopardy too. If I go low amount, it's hard one, easy one.
To double it. All right, back to you again.
Let's stay with chemical formula for 5.
All right, those are it for those ones. And so, okay, here's a tricky one. Okay, CHCH27COOH, and I asked the chemist about this. Okay, here's the clue. I'm going to read it to you. This is the chemical formula for this sour yellowish liquid that is squeezed from an item that grows on trees. You can put this on hummus or pasta. Okay. You know this? Push the buzzer. It's normally squeezed. It has a sour taste. It's a yellowish color, and it can be put on Omar.
Yeah, I was gonna say citric acid, but we'll go lemon juice.
What did you say? Lemon juice?
Yeah.
Not lemon juice. No.
Okay.
Okay, Ali.
I'm taking a chance. Did you say what you said you could put it on? Could you
Hummus, or you can put it on pasta, maybe sour cream as well. It's yellowish color, and you squeeze it to come it out. It grows on trees. It's very tiny, the actual fruit.
Oh.
You want to guess?
I know it
Oh,
now.
I'll probably know.
I
Okay.
know it now.
It is actually olive oil.
Olive oil.
Olive oil. Olive oil. Yes.
No,
Olive
How
oil.
could we have not gotten that? Because of the way you described it, Omar.
It gets around harder. All right. Let's have Omar again now. Pick
We'll go back to the Titanic. 500.
Titanic. 400? 500. Okay. Okay. So this over here was Beatrice Wood. She was the inspiration of played by Kate Winslet. Who was the character Kate Winslet played in the movie Titanic? Omar.
Rose.
Rose is correct. Yes. All right. Awesome. You guys should have known that one. I just seen the Titanic like 5 months ago because I'm interested from what happened, you know. So I was like, let's see. Okay. Omar, back to you.
Nothing about exploding submarines, huh? We'll go Titanic for 100.
All right, Titanic 400. Okay, this is an easy one. It took the Titanic 2 hours, 40 minutes to sink after hitting this large item. Listen, you better get this one right. Ali.
an iceberg.
An iceberg, yes. All right. Elizabeth, did you know that one? Okay. All right. Good
Is
job.
that it?
Yeah, it's an iceberg, yes. All right. Ali.
Let's do Titanic 400.
Titanic for 400. Okay. All right. So in this video here from the movie, the actual movie Titanic, what was used to help the passengers escape? What was this thing called right there? Omar.
Oh,
Lifeboat.
Jesus.
Lifeboat.
Lifeboat.
Got
Jeez, so easy.
You gotta be quick.
That
Elizabeth.
question was meant for me. The easiest question.
Elizabeth, this is the thing.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
Find a way, okay? So we can get you, okay? You have
Sometimes it's just time, Elizabeth, right? Like you don't have time like to think, hit the buzzer out, and all is quick. That's the tricky of the game.
exactly.
Yeah, speed is the thing.
I know, and I keep forgetting it's the phone.
It's-
I think
Uh,
Ali's turn, right? No, Omar.
we'll finish Titanic.
Titanic. Okay, here we go. Okay, the Titanic began its maiden voyage April 10, 1912, leaving from Southampton, UK, and heading to this other country. Where was the Titanic heading? Omar,
It was in the United States, New York City.
do you remember what city?
New York City.
Exactly, you got it. Awesome. Okay. All right, back to you.
Either one of these. Let's go to chemical formula for 4.
All right. Okay. This item here is a chemical used to kill tiny bugs like ants, not to be confused with a Sacha Baron Cohen movie. See if you know this one. Not to be confused with the Sacha Baron Cohen movie where he's from Kazakhstan. Omar,
Borax.
borax is correct. You got it for 41.
Hang on, I just got logged out of buzzer. What was the code again?
Oh, capital J.
I'm back in.
Back in. Okay, good job. Did you guys ever use borax ever? I thought this would be a funny one to show up in there. All right.
Well, the borax clues that gave it to me. Otherwise, I would have no clue.
Yeah, I thought so. I would put that in there so you guys can get it. Okay. All right. Where do we go from here?
Nice. Anyway, Chemical formula for 1.
All right, chemical formulas for 100. Okay, NaCl. This is the stuff you put on food sometimes to give it taste. Elizabeth.
Salt.
Oh, yes. All right, good job, Elizabeth. You are down to -1,000. You're awesome. Okay. Back to you, Elizabeth. Remember, there are 2 rounds here. Okay.
You want me to? Are you
Yeah.
kidding me? These are questions for Omar or topics for Omar. Okay.
Known as OG, also the original gangster. So you can call him OG as well. So that's another.
OG. Okay, I guess I'll just go with the chemical formula.
Get rid of chemical there. Yeah, we don't need that one.
Guessing time for 300. Yeah.
Okay. C12 carbons and 22 hydrogen plus 11 oxygen. This is a tasty substance. Usually you put it in tea and it's in candy. What is this? Oh, Elizabeth.
Sugar.
There. Oh, you know your chemistry. Awesome. -700. Oh, awesome. This is sugar right there.
No, I just know the bad things that people like. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. The things my son likes. Okay. Salt and sugar.
Elizabeth, you get to choose now. All right, the math category.
Yeah. Weights and let's do for 200, please. Weights and measures.
All right. Okay. 5,280 feet is equal to what? Omar.
1 mile.
1 mile, exactly. Did you guys all know that one? Yeah. All right, 1 mile. All right. Okay. Next
100. 100.
Okay, 1 yard is how many inches? Oh, Omar.
36.
36. Yeah.
Oh, Elizabeth, you knew that one. That's awesome. Okay, 4 or 5?
4.
Okay. Okay. 2240 pounds is equal to what? Omar?
A metric ton.
Yes, you got it. 4,800 points. Good job. And the last one here. Okay. Here's a math one. If 1 pint is equal to 2 cups, 2 cups is equal to 32 tablespoons, how many pints come out of 128 tablespoons? Might be tricky to do in your head, but if you find the trick, Omar.
4.
Yes, exactly. Good job. All right. That is 500 points your way. You have 5,300 points. All right. This is round 1. We're going to continue to round 2 here in a second. And let's go to the commercial break.
Okay. So remember some music. Way to that. Is it just, do I just click on hide self view or stop video?
Stop video. All right, we are back for round 2 on this game. We saw Omar had 5,300 points, and good job for him. Let's go ahead and start with Elizabeth. Go ahead and turn on your audio and camera. I know. All you go, yeah, go ahead. Perfect. Thank you. Right, and there you go. Welcome, Elizabeth. I know round 1 was kind of tough. Tell me how it went.
It was beyond.
Good job.
It was beyond tough.
For making that. Hopefully, you'll know some questions on this one. Let's go with OG. Turn on your audio. Well, congratulations on making it to 5,300. How did you feel about that round?
It's
A
the
lot of
right questions falling at the right time. Yeah.
Awesome. And Ali, go ahead. All right. How was round? Welcome back. How was? I'm sure you guys went and studied in the break, right? Did you guys go ahead and read your dictionaries and stuff?
Yeah, I studied my Guinness in the refrigerator and poured it.
That's awesome. All right.
I can put glasses away.
There you
All
go.
right. All right, guys. So let's have fun and make sure we get let's look at the categories here. Okay. Here we go. All right. You guys like to eat? Name the vitamin of the edible item. Okay. So I give you the food. You tell me what vitamin it is. A, B, C, D, E, or X, or Z, or whatever. Okay. Name the city of the airports. Okay. So I give you the airport name. You tell me the city. You're a flight attendant, Elizabeth. You better get that one. Okay. Do we know our Jim Henson Muppets? Do you know your Muppets? And then I give you some comedians. You have to give me their names. So you'll listen to a clip and you get to listen who they are. Hopefully you guys can hear it. And then name the U.S. state by city. So I'll give you the city or cities. Maybe I'll edit that later. But then you tell me the states. U.S. states. Okay? And we're going to start now with Elizabeth. The points are doubled. There are 2 of your double your points questions over here. Elizabeth, this game could be yours. Whenever you're ready.
Where am I by the airport 200?
Or 200, the top one here. Okay. All right. I'll read it and then turn on the buzzer. Okay. O-R-D, USA. Omar, you better get this one.
Chicago.
How did you know that?
Chicago, you're right. It is Chicago.
Or it's for Orchard Park was the old designation. We'll go Muppets for 1,000.
Muffins for 1,000. Sorry, I got it down here. Okay. Muffins for 1,000. Okay. All right, I'll read you this one. Okay, these 2 Muppets are usually found together. One of them doesn't talk, only makes sounds. It reminds you of Penn and Teller, right? And the other one is a doctor named for a melon, and the other one is named for a chemistry glass item. Okay? If you know this, Omar.
Meep. Beaker and Dr. Bunsen Honeydew.
You got it. Good job, Omar. Wow, 6,500. All right. Again, you got to be quick on the one. Could you be the highest point value ever? I think the highest point value was, I don't recall. I'll have to look up, but
I just want at least 1 point better than Jamie ever got.
yeah, exactly. All right. Back to you.
Let's go with Muppets again for 8.
Muppets for 8. You know your Muppets. Okay. Okay, what was the name of this Muppet who was seen doing the news? Omar.
Sam the Eagle. No, damn it. No. Yeah, Sam the Eagle.
So yes. Why are you doubting yourself?
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. What else would you have said? I'm curious.
No, it was I just brain farted.
Okay. Yep. It is Sam the Eagle. All right. I was.
Story tonight. Let's stay with the Muppets for 6.
Muppets for 6. Okay. Okay. What's the name of this Muppet? I'm sure you guys seen him before. 2, 3, 1. Omar.
Gonzo.
Gonzo for 600 points. You got it. Right. 2,900 points your way.
Fan base.
Let's
go Muppets for 4.
Muppets for 400. Okay. Okay. One of them is named for a county in Maryland. The other one for a famous Dallas hotel. Ali.
Statler? Did I say it correctly?
Yes.
Statler and the hotel? Waldorf.
Yes, you got it. Good job. Good job. Excellent, Ali. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 points. There you go. Awesome. We all remember the ones that we get right, so you're gonna remember that one. So they're always hilarious, these 2. All right. Back to you, Ali.
Let's do comedians 400.
Okay, comedians for 400. I'm gonna show you a clip and you tell me who the comedian is. Okay. How many points? Ali, you're muted. How many points?
1,000.
Yeah. All of it?
I don't have enough.
Okay. All of it. Yeah, 1,300. Okay. Perfect. 1,300 or 0, or 2,600 or 0. Okay. What is this Indian comedian? I'm going to show you the clip. Hopefully you guys can hear it.
Have to go on an ancestry website. Indian people, We'll never have to go on an ancestor website. First of all, we probably programmed the website.
You know his who the comedian is, Ali?
Can't remember his name.
Jocelyn, my China.
For 0 or 2600. Ali, this is only for Ali because you got the double points. No
No,
guess?
I don't know him, unfortunately. I lost him.
Guys, 100 if you guys know this one. Elizabeth, if you know this 100 points, if you know who this guy is. Omar,
I can't think of his name. I know who it is. I just can't think of his
I
name.
think about sometimes, but his name is Russell Peters. Russell Peters. You guys remember him? Yeah, he's pretty funny, but he has a dirty mouth too sometimes. Okay, okay. All right, back to you, Ali.
Let's do name US state by city, 600.
600, okay. Here we go. Okay, Tomoka, Spokane, Olympia. Omar,
I'll do Washington.
Washington State, you got it. Good job for 8,500 points. All right, have you been there?
Been to Seattle.
Yeah.
CTAC.
Awesome. Okay, back to you.
Let's go back to airports for 1,000.
Airports for 1,000. Okay. Oh man, how many points, Omar?
Is this U.S. only or is this global?
Worldwide, yeah.
If it's worldwide, then we'll go 5,000.
5,000. Okay, so here we go. Okay, GRU, South America, Brazil.
Well, I mean, I'll have to go to Rio de Janeiro.
Oh, it's going to be Sao Paulo, the capital there. That's what it is, the city.
Okay.
So we have 8,000 points. All right,
So
good job.
what are the meanings?
All right, back to you, Omar.
Airports for 8.
Airports for 8. Okay. SYD, an island nation. Turning on the buzzer now. Omar.
Yeah, sure. Now I get the one. Sydney.
Sydney. This should have been the double one.
That was easy.
Okay. Elizabeth, you knew that one? Okay.
I lost a buzzer. The phone went blank. Anyway.
Let's finish the Muppets.
Let's move to the Muppet. Okay. For 200. Okay. What were the name of these two characters from the Muppets? Okay, Elizabeth.
Thank you for allowing me to do this. Freddie and Bert.
Yes, you got it. Good job.
You
Awesome.
know where their names came from, don't you?
Yeah. That's probably another question, right?
Oh, no, we finished the Muppets. That came from the movie It's a Wonderful Life.
Ah,
Really?
Yep.
No way.
Bert and Ernie was the taxi driver and the cop.
interesting. That's a good trivia one. Maybe I'll use that one. Okay. All right. That's a good trivia one. That's awesome. All right. Back to you, Elizabeth.
Where am I? By the airport for 400.
Okay. Okay. LHR UK. I made it easy. Elizabeth. Elizabeth.
Oh, that's London Heathrow.
London is correct. Good job. All right. Negative 100. All right. Awesome. Okay. Back to you again. Good job.
600 for where am I? By the airport.
Right. Turned off the buzzer and JOMO, East African Nation. Turning it on now. Elizabeth.
Is that Johannesburg?
Oh, no. Okay.
What is it again?
Okay. Nairobi.
Wait.
Really?
Sorry.
Nairobi. Yeah. Okay.
East Africa. That's where Tanzania. That's in Tanzania. I mean,
It's
I'm like all over the place. I'm sorry. Which
pretty close. Good job. Okay.
one is it? What's the answer?
Nairobi.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Back to you, Elizabeth.
Oh, name the US state by cities for 200.
200. Okay. Okay. Fort Worth, El Paso, Arlington, Corpus Christi. Okay. Elizabeth.
The state, right? I mean, that's
Yes.
South Florida. Florida.
No.
Oh,
Omar.
oh, made a
Texas.
mistake. Tex-
Texas? Yes. Correct. Correct.
what was I thinking?
Ali, you should have got that one.
I wasn't paying attention because I'm in the phone, for the buzzer, and a message from a friend from Dhaka came in.
Oh, wow. Okay. Wow.
Sorry, I should have got that one. I was.
I'll give you a penny for the thought. No. Okay.
I wonder if I should done this in the website instead of the phone.
On the computer? You can try. Will you be able to still see us then? Maybe?
No, I was just thinking maybe for next time do the buzzer in the screen instead of the stuff because I'm
Yeah.
running out of battery too. Anyway, continue. Don't mind me.
No worries.
Vámonos, vámonos.
Omar.
Let's go with the U.S. state for 1,000.
Okay, 1,000. Okay. Manchester, Concord, Dover, Gulfstown. This is a tricky one. Omar.
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire is correct. You got it. All right. So 9,000, 10,000. Let's see. Can I do this? There we go. 10,000 points. Good job. Okay.
I'm going to keep avoiding the one we're avoiding. Let's go with U.S. states by 400.
All right. 400. Okay. Lincoln, Bellow, Grand Island. Omar.
That's Nebraska.
Nebraska for 400 points.
These cities. Who would think about
Nebraska's horrible.
Alaska and all these? What about South Florida, New York, and
Maybe that's this one. 800 for the cities.
That could be. All right. 800?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Homestead, Jacksonville, Juno Beach.
Buzz.
Okay, Elizabeth.
this is Florida?
Yes, you got it. I have a question for you. Have you ever been to Jupiter? Ever been to Jupiter or no?
Jupiter? You mean as in space more so than I have Jupiter here in Florida?
That's good. You made it to a negative 100. Good. Okay. Elizabeth.
Oh, jeez. And name the highest vitamin in each edible item for 200. So I know nothing about medians.
Okay. Apples. What's the highest vitamin in apples you guys think? You want to guess? Elizabeth.
C?
Vitamin C, correct. Wow, look at that. You now have points. Good job. You're in second place.
400 for the highest vitamin in each edible item.
4.
Right, yeah.
Let's go down to this. Okay. Sirloin steak. Elizabeth.
Oh, D?
Vitamin D? No.
No, it's A. That was
Okay. Anybody else?
terrible.
Vitamin A? No.
B.
Yeah. It's B2. B2.
Okay.
Elizabeth, back to you.
600 for vitamin in each edible item.
Banana. Remember, not to be confused with the potassium. That's not that.
Right.
Elizabeth. Elizabeth, go.
C. Vitamin C.
No, it's not vitamin C, Elizabeth.
Vitamin B. Okay.
Okay, push it if you know it. What do you think? There's 2 answers here.
I
Nobody
got
knows.
it.
Okay, it is Ali, go.
What is it?
Ali, you pushed.
Well, I was scrolling. I don't know an answer. I'm
Yes.
having a hard time managing the buzzer today.
Oh, are you okay? You're giving it a try.
I was scrolling, and then I touched.
You pushed it. Okay, so it is actually vitamin B or vitamin E for bananas. B or E. Okay. Elizabeth.
Let's go for 800 for
800.
vitamins in each edible item.
Cashews.
Jesus.
The tricky one. Nobody? Okay. Vitamin. Oh, Elizabeth. You pushed it. Might as well.
I'm going to say vitamin E.
No. B6. Okay. One,
Ah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And where do you want to go?
Comedian 200.
You put 200. Okay. Okay. What was the name of this comedian? I'm gonna play the video here and then push the buzzer.
Is it? Oh, we all know that.
The ice cream man is coming!
Not going.
Your mother come to the window and be throwing
After
change.
it's done, I'll turn
Get
on
your
the
father
buzzer.
toasted almond bar, and get your brother icy, and get yourself vanilla cone, and bring back my chain. You catch all that shit and run down the street, top speed, chasing the ice cream truck going, ice cream! Ice cream man always drove extra block though.
Okay. Who knows the push button? Omar.
Eddie
OG.
Murphy. Eddie
Was
Murphy. Eddie
Yes.
Murphy.
All
Eddie
right.
Murphy.
All right. Back to you, Omar.
Yeah, comedians for 6.
Comedian for 6. Okay.
So when you need them, all the shit that you've done wrong comes out. And now she's like, oh.
Okay. Push it. Omar again.
George Lopez.
There's Lopez. You got it. All right. 11,200. And where do we go here?
800.
Okay. Okay. Who was this comedian? You probably know him from this picture as well. But I'll show you.
Has me doing it. Bruno, tell her I'm sorry. Okay. Bruno! Bruno! Now she thinks I'm making fun of her. Are you mocking me? Now I'm pissed off because now she's screaming in my face. So then I was like, oh, she thinks we're mocking her, huh, Bruno?
Okay. That was Fluffy. You remember Fluffy?
Oh,
He's
that's not what I
funny.
was thinking.
Yeah. He's pretty funny. Okay.
Comedians.
Let's finish it up. Okay. Here's a funny Persian comedian.
What is that? Are you too tired to go all the way around? Habibi, it's so hot. Just come here for a second. Say hello. Hello, Habibi. Just don't move. Just stay there, please. I need to rest. Every...
Oh, is it? Omar? You pushed
Maz Jobrani.
Buzz Jabran. He's pretty funny.
I love him. He's great when he does accents.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So now, let's see. You have 1,000 points. 3, 5, 10. There we go. 12,200. And then the last one here. Okay. Lettuce. What is divided for lettuce? Omar.
I actually know this one. It's vitamin K.
Vitamin.
K.
Yes, correct. Good job. You got it. 13,200 your way. Oh, wow. All right. So this is what we're going to do here. Since you guys have negative, we're going to convert those into 1,000. So you have something to participate with for the final. So Ali, I'll give you 1,000 points. And then Elizabeth, I'll give you also 1,000 points for the final question. So you can both participate. Okay. All right. So now let me show you the category. Okay. Okay. So in the chat box, give me how many points you'd like to wager. American Showman is the category. 13,000 for Omar, 1,000 for Ali, 1,000 for Elizabeth. Type me in the chat box, Elizabeth, if you can. I know you were conservative last time, but can you type in the chat box how many points? So see if you guys can see the chat box there for me. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Chat box.
Omar gave me his. Okay. Ali gave me hers. Okay. And then Elizabeth, you want to give me your points?
What do you mean points? I don't understand.
Like, do you see the chat box? And I want you to give me how many points you want to wager from the 1,000.
Oh.
Like, if you can type it in there for me, yeah. Okay, you got it. Perfect. Okay. I got all of you guys. There we go. I'm going to read it. You guys have 30 seconds. Okay. He had a newspaper business in the early 19th century before starting the greatest show on earth. Who was he? Type it in the chat box.
Put it in the chat box?
Chat box, yes.
Oh.
Okay, looks like I got 2 answers. If somebody else, let's see. All right, Ali, do you want to guess something or no? You type it in real quick.
Yeah, I'm just thinking the guy in the movie, Bar,
Did-
but I didn't type it because I didn't want to.
Yeah, type it, type it. Could be right. Go ahead. Okay, so we're gonna start with, I'll go with Ali. Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna go with that one. Yep, good job. You are correct. All right, I'm gonna put the answer here, what you put in. You put in Barnum. Let me see here. That is correct. Good job. And then also, Omar, you also put the same answer. Good job. You wagered nothing, Omar, so you're not gonna lose anything. And our friend Elizabeth here, your answer is so wonderful. I'm gonna actually put your answer. Excellent, Elizabeth. Here is your answer. All right. Good job. Good job. And Napoleon Hill, which actually comes on and Leslie, what's her name? Elizabeth Flowers. Leslie Flowers is favorite person. So okay, how many points did you wager? 200 points. So it's gonna go down to 800. And Ali, you're gonna go upward at points. Okay, perfect. So Omar, you're gonna be moving on to the final rounds, and so out of the 6, 3 will move on. Next game will be Jamie Edwards. Will also include Timothy and also Melissa. They're all good. Melissa got 11,000 points last time, so she could end up in the finals. And if any of them forfeit, Ali, we're gonna call you to the finals. You could be in there. Who knows? Maybe one of them is sick, and then you can be in there. And we don't want anybody to be sick, but you could be possibly in the finals. And Omar, hopefully we don't wait too long while we bring it in to the finals, probably in a week or so. And the final will be live, so we'll see how that goes.
I gotta get makeup.
So the next game will be taped in a couple of days. You guys enjoy your evening. Thank you again, Elizabeth.
Thank you. It was fun, really.
Thank you.
I had a fast thumb, and the questions went right for me. I
Just
no
happy
no
like
better
that.
than anybody.
You're so brilliant, Omar.
Well, thank you. It's